welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and I am the owner of Nikki Studios. I hand make all of my products from scrunchies to bows. A new product that's still coming, it's in the pipeline. I've got all the bits now, but I need to make them. Book sleeves, fabric bookmarks, and a few other little bits and bobs that are coming very soon. Well, what a morning, as you can see. So we actually went away last week, which is why I didn't post. This morning I ran some errands because this is the first year that I actually haven't done any of my Christmas shopping. I've left it incredibly late, and I've got bits that are coming hopefully this week. I've got two which are my boys' main presents being delivered today. I had to go Christmas shopping yesterday to go and get the other bits, and I've also got to go Friday. To me and Rob always go in the evening. On a Friday evening we go into Southampton and we go and get we go to the Christmas market, have a look around, but we've got to go and get our vouchers. So that's this week. I have a nativity for my son tomorrow, have work on Thursday. Friday I need to go food shopping because every year we hold our annual Christmas party, obviously, and all of our closest friends come and we play bingo, which I actually got the prizes for yesterday, and we get a takeaway, which is generally Chinese because it suits everyone, because we do have some fussy eaters in our groups, and we do Secret Santa as well. Sunday we have some friends coming around with their family, so we exchange gifts with the kids, and we just have snacks, nibbles, buffet food. So yes, I need to go and get those bits for them. Last week we actually went to Longley Centre Parks. I'll put some videos and pictures down here. It was amazing. We have been before. Our boys haven't, but our daughter has. We took her probably about 4 years ago, I'd like to say. It was just before COVID, and then COVID hit. Well, we were supposed to go the year after, and then COVID hit, and then everything was like, you could do certain things, but I couldn't warrant paying that amount of money because Centre Parks is quite expensive. It was quite a lot of money for when you really couldn't do a lot. So anyway, we lost some money on that, but there we are. So we took all of our 3 children this year, last week. We saw the big man, did a couple of the activities, Christmas activities there. We did mini golf. If any of you have been, they have an amazing subtropical swimming place. It's incredible. We spent a lot of our time in there, went to the pancake house. Yeah, it was just amazing. It was really nice just to switch off. I was going to vlog and just do a very small one just of where we were, what we were staying in, but to be honest, we were having lay-ins, but the boys weren't sleeping very well because they weren't in their own beds, and I just chose to enjoy being with my family, because we have decided after this year and losing my father-in-law that actually we're going to take the children away as part of their Christmas present over the Christmas period, every year, whether that be UK based or abroad based. So next year we are getting our boys' passports. We need to renew our daughters because we are getting married, for those of you who don't know, obviously for our honeymoon we will be going abroad, so we need to sort those out. So we thought Centre Parks would be great, and seems as our little ones are 4 and nearly 3. George's birthday is on the 27th of December, bless his heart, which is another thing I need to get on Friday as well, because obviously the shop's shut just for a couple of days, so I won't be able to get his balloons and etc. So I need to get those on Friday as well. So yeah, a lot has been going on. I actually don't really know what I'm going to do today. Yesterday, sorry, me and my mum, me and my mum day on a Monday. I see my mum every Monday, and after we'd done all my Christmas shopping, we came back and I just literally hid it in my room, and I came down here because I wanted to show my mum a couple of new bits, and I started sort of tidying while she was here because I left it in a bomb set. See, I had 2 markets. I had one before we went, and then I had one the day after we came back. So we went Monday to Friday, so we came back the So we came back the Friday afternoon, and then Saturday I had my last market of the year, which was really good. So thank you so much if you did come down to St Patrick's Church Hall in Woolston. That it was really good, and the people were just amazing. The vendors were great. They were so chatty, so helpful. So I've just got a sum up machine, and for those of you who don't know and don't watch my videos and don't know me at all, I'm really not tech savvy. So it takes me considering my age, everyone would think, oh gosh, Nick, you know, you're the younger generation. Computers came out in my generation, and obviously we would talk ICT, and well, it's not even called ICT anymore, it's, you know, IT through school. I just can't get to grips with it. It takes me ages. It's probably because, one, I love stationery. I just love pen and paper, anything to do with organising or paperwork. I thrive off of that rather than on tech. So, which is why my videos are still not very good. And considering I've been doing vlogging every week now for the last couple of months, I don't know. I mean, I think I've got better, but I don't know about you guys. I'm not a professional like all of these YouTubers, but I'm trying to better myself and better my knowledge as well, because we do need IT, and that's basically the way that the world is going and has been going for many years. So sorry, I'm just gonna get my cup of tea because obviously I'm talking a lot, and this morning I've walked the dog, do all my normal stuff, fed the kids, got the kids to school. I had to go to Tesco's, went to Aldi. I did want to grab a few little bits ready for Christmas so that I'm not as in like food preparation bits. So I've got my mint sauce, my cranberry, my apple. I couldn't find bread sauce in Tesco's. I got my extra large chicken because we don't actually like, well, a few of us don't actually like turkey. So this year I'm actually, because we're having because for those of you who don't know, we lost my father-in-law not long ago, a couple of months ago now, and we're actually having my mother-in-law and her husband, my sister-in-law, her partner, my mum and my sister for Christmas dinner. So that's really nice. We haven't had nearly a full house since the first year we actually moved in here, which is nearly 5 years ago. So 5 years ago in April. So yeah, it's going to be really nice. So this year I'm doing beef, I'm doing chicken, and I'm doing gammon, and then obviously your normal trill, pigs and blankets, etc. I don't really like those, but anyway, I get those for everyone else. So I went and got a few little bits this morning, so I'm not panicking closer to Christmas. But I do go Christmas Eve at like 3-4 in the morning, and my local Tesco's isn't 24/7 anymore. They don't open till 6. So I go to Asda and I go and get all my fresh fruit, veg, and anything I may have forgotten that week. So yes, that's that really. Today, oh golly gosh, I really don't know. I have updated my inventory on my website because obviously, well, it was so lovely. I had a few sales on this weekend just gone, and a couple of weeks ago before we went away. So thank you again, like I said, thank you so much for both of those markets. They were really good. I was really happy. Yeah, so thank you for supporting me, because I know that small businesses are struggling, some of them due to the current climate, and have been for a couple of years now. So yes, thank you very much. I have updated my inventory, but I do have quite a few of my book sleeves that actually aren't on there. So I didn't actually want to put them on my website until I'd done my markets, because today is going to be my last vlog until after the Christmas period. So I'm basically off work for nearly 2 weeks. So I have a couple of days, Monday and Tuesday I'm working next week, and then I'm off until the following Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, I'm not working much at all. Rob's off for 2 weeks, so well obviously the kids are off for 2 weeks, so yes, I'm really looking forward to coming down here. I need to organize everything. I'm just gonna like spin you around a little bit. I am gonna reorganize all of my fabric. Down here I have some products that I've made that I want on this side of my what's it called? My island. I want them all down here because I actually stand this side to cut, and then on this side of my cutting station I have like all my bags, all of my like my packing bits and bobs. I have some buttons, I have some of my the tools that I need to use to make my products. So I literally want to keep like that side of the room, all of my material and my scrunchie wall, so that it's not all down here. So yeah, that's that. So I want to have a good tidy up and clear up. I mean, I still have boxes and that in here which I can't avoid at the moment because I'm waiting for, which is not going to be for a while now, because we will be doing 2 renovations whilst Rob is working full time, so it's going to take a little while for me to have my kitchenette, which will be next door, and then I have a storage unit which will be underneath the stairs, and then I'll have another storage which is underneath another load of stairs, which is actually underneath my larder in the kitchen. So yes, I will. It's still going to be not cramped because I'm so lucky, and I know I am so lucky to have such a beautiful big space like I do. But it's like I've bought everything that I need for markets, everything that I've bought it all in here, because our shed, someone's coming to collect our buggy that we no longer use on Monday for our boys, and then we had another buggy in there which is our double buggy, which we don't need anymore, so I've put that out to be collected as well, and now we have these 2 great big boxes that will be arriving today, ready for our boys' Christmas presents. Those are probably going to take up most of the room, so I can't even put my stuff out in the shed. Not that I actually want to, but like my things like my poles and my rods and things that I use for markets, I could. I mean, I've got my tables out there, that's the only thing that I've got out there, but because I'm in the basement I have to lug everything up the stairs and then out. Our house is like set back off of the road, so it's quite a long way to walk from my car, but anyway, you know, there we are. So that's that. So yeah, I don't actually know what I'm going to do today. I don't want to waste a day because this is literally my last day without. So I have my son George, the youngest, he finishes preschool today. That's his last day, and then as I said, I've got my son's nativity, my other son Henry, his nativity is tomorrow, and then both him and Olivia finish school on Friday, so today is my last day that I can film really properly without the kids interrupting, bless their little hearts. So I don't want to spend the day tidying up. I don't want this vlog to be that. I do have a load of scrunchies that I could sew up, but I kind of want to make, I have some beautiful Liberty fabric, which I bought from London from one of their sewing, I go every year, one of their sewing like conventions, and I bought like little pieces, so it's a 2-piece of scrap pack. Like I bought a couple of these because I loved the fabric, but I thought they're not scrap fabrics at all. Well, I mean, they might be classed as that, but they're like this big, which is pretty much an A4 size piece of paper. Now, yes, okay, there's not much you can make from these, but I was thinking I've got quite a few of the smaller Liberty fabric because I love Liberty fabric. It is literally my favourite fabric that they have. So I do have some on my material wall over there, but these are just like little bits that I thought, because Liberty fabric is a little bit more expensive, I bought like these little bits. I thought that maybe I could make, these are actually slightly bigger pieces, I'll show you these. some maybe AirPod cases. I don't want to use them for my fabric book marks because they are they're too big, so I kind of like don't want to waste that. This, however, I have one of these. Look at that, that's gorgeous, isn't it? And I have like a tulip one. It's pink, and I love pink, hence my room. My favorite color is actually orange. Orange and pink together, they're my favorite. Look at this one. I love it. Oh, actually, let me just show you a bit closer. Look at that. And then I have another one. This is quite cute. This actually reminds me of like my nan's mattress cover that she used to have on her bed. And then I have this one. So this is a 1/2 meter pack, and I paid £11 for this one, and it's their neon range. Most of my fabrics are cotton. I do have a section that I have satin and other like stretch materials, like organza stuff, but most of what I make is all out of 100% cotton, because I just love sewing with cotton, and it's very versatile, it's strong, and it's easy to sew with, in my opinion. So I have this. Look at that. That's 1/2 meter of that. I love it. Love, love, love it. Anyway, so I'm going to do some nice projects with those, but I'm thinking maybe I could make a couple of AirPod cases. There is something that I said to Rob last night, like I was looking at some markets for next year, so I sent in a couple of emails last night, doing a couple of risk assessments and doing some forms online, and I was like, what can I do tomorrow? Like, I don't want to waste a day. I know I'm going to vlog. What can I do? I think it's because I'm still like in holiday mode. Oh, and the kids argued a lot last week, and I think that's why I've broken out in spots, because I didn't sleep very well, and they're just winding each other up. Why do kids do that? I mean, I'm sure I did that with my siblings, but so annoying my own kids. So yeah, I think I'm going to make some iPad cases, and then I'm going to make something else. And again, I still don't want to tell you guys, but I do have all of the bits and bobs that I need now to make it. And he said, well, why don't that? So that's what I'm saying. I said to him last night, what can I do? And he was like, well, why don't you do that? And I was like, oh, I don't want to mess it up, you know? He's like, you're not going to mess it up, Nick. Just do it. So I might give that a go as well. I'm sure it's not hard. I've actually done it before in a class this year when me and Olivia went. I took her for a long weekend to, I can't even remember what it's called, but it's an arts and sports place, and it's down in Devon. I can't think of what it's called, but oh my god, it's amazing. It's right up my alley. So yeah, I have done this thing before, so I might, I'm gonna cut out some AirPod cases, or at least cut them out, and then maybe give the other thing a go. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I need to step up my game with my market, like the appearance of what how I display my market table. So I only have one table at the moment, but I have 2 market tables, but I tend to just use one. But I do actually want to do 2 next year, like fill up a 2 table depending on what I'm making. But I bought these they're just little trays from B&M. B&M's everywhere in the UK. They're great, cheap, cute stuff, and I thought that was really nice. I also need to work on better photography as well. So I bought this fake eucalyptus, and I thought that I could just sort of like place fabric bookmarks here, and like really sort of like up my pictures, because mine are all with no background. It's literally just a product, because I just Okay, so now I have cut out my AirPod cases. I need to find some material for my insert. So in here, oh, this great big box. They're not scraps. They are pieces that are not big enough to make something out of that I currently have in my shop. So I need to find and match, not necessarily match, but like something that goes with these. So these are some of these are quite bold, and bold is fine. Like, I like that. That makes me happy. So I'm gonna have a dig through here and see what I can find to match with my AirPod, my outer AirPod case. So this is the insert, the liner that I'm just gonna look for, okay? This is not how you should put your fabric back in your bin, basically. Not bin, but it's a box. I call it my bin. My goodness. That is cute. This is actually really easy. Like the last ones that I'd done, I actually found it quite difficult. So we have one more. So I do have a load of greens in here. And that's 2 green. Oh, actually, that's quite nice and subtle. I think that polka dot would be really cute. So I'll show you what I got, okay? Let's just tidy this bit away. Put that back in there. The skeletons are trying to escape. Right. This is what we have. So we have this floral with this very, very faint, very, very light lemon with white polka dots. So I thought these would go quite well. So we have that. So that's that one. And then next up we have this beautiful one. Got some purpley blues, olives, pale pinks with this. I love gingham for linings with this gingham blue. I thought that'd be quite cute. I mean, that's a bit, oh well, that one. And then this funky bold print. Got some blues, reds, yellows, pinks in that one. I thought, obviously, this one. Look at that. I thought that was quite cute. Excuse me. This beautiful pink and green number with another polka dot. This one. I thought that'd be quite cute. And I love this one. Oh my gosh, I love this one. This is all I've got of this one. Look at that. Sort of mints, pink, greys, yellows. Love it. I'm gonna pair that one with pink gingham. Definitely, that's cute. And then last but not least, we have the blue and green leaf with stripes. Okay, so now he's going to cut the liner. I'm going to cut that. And then going to cut into the iron on. Iron it on to That guys, Rob called me. So I have cut out all the outer and liner fabrics for my bookmarks, and I've cut out all of the wadding, the fabric and the liners for my AirPod cases. So let's go over to the machine. Well, actually, I probably should actually just tidy up my desk because, I mean, as you can see, I can't get to anything. So let's tidy my desk. I will actually mention, right, so when we were at the market this Saturday just gone, there was this lovely, I don't want to assume, I think it's mother and daughter, who had a stall there, and they were both really nice, and they had a lovely collection of crocheted items. Now, you would have seen at the beginning of this video of my little Totoro, and I don't know which lady it was, I don't know if it was the daughter or the mum, made this cute little Totoro, little Christmas one, and I absolutely had to buy it. Me and my daughter, we love anime, and we were walking around and I saw him and I was like, my daughter was like, oh, I really like it. I was like, okay, I'll get you one for Christmas. I said, choose one. There was 3, choose one. This was the biggest one. I said, choose one. So she chose one. And then I was like, right, if there's one left by the time we finish, so I'll go buy him. And she kept me, she's like, Mum, there's 2 left. She's only got like 3 left. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go out and buy him. what I will say before this is why I should put my apron on, because it just gets all stuck to your clothes. I don't know what's going on here. It's been like the whole video, so we're just going to roll with it. But so I've just tidied my desk up, and I say tidy, I've created a space so that I can sew. Basically, one of my plans whilst I'm having a break for Christmas is I'm going to give this room a really good deep clean. Give it a good deep clean. Maybe change a few little bits around. I do like to have all my little trinkets close to me. I like my house and my environment to be cozy and relaxing. I don't like my space to be clinical. So I personally don't like everything behind cupboards. Now, I do have, above you, I do have a whole wall full of, I've got my larder, and I've got 5 cabinets. Now, one of them has like my officey style things. The next bit has my sewing. Then the other 3 are for my paper crafts, which I used to do a lot of. I used to hold paper classes, for those of you that don't know, when my daughter was little, because that was one of my passions. So yeah, I have 3 of those up there, so those are all fine, but I like that sort of stuff hidden, because one, I don't want all my paperwork out, because that's personal to me, and it's unsightly. I mean, I love my stationery, my books, my pens, etc., but I just don't like them on show, so that goes away. And the same with all my papercraft and stuff. It's not necessary. I don't need it out everywhere, but I do like to have my quirky little things that are personal to me, like my cute little thing that I got when we went to Liverpool, my Totoro there. I got my picture of me and Rob, which my friend got printed off for me. I'll show you, actually. It's really, really cute. So this is when he proposed to me. But she did edit what I was wearing. So I was actually, okay, so I don't know if I told you. I don't think I have. So Rob proposed to me when we were on holiday in Devon with the children. And he later told me that he was actually going to do it another day, that we were on the beach, but Olivia needed to go to the toilet. So we had to walk all the way back to where we were staying. And we were actually staying in a big valley. So we had to walk up both sides. I mean, it was very, very, very steep, and along to like the next beach, and he was going to propose to me there anyway. So she needed the toilet, so that was out the window. Then we went another day, and basically at the top of the hill near where we were staying, that's where he proposed to me. And I love being by the water, and I love going for walks, so he basically did it absolutely perfect for me. However, I was not dressed like this, so AI changed it for me. I was actually wearing my dog walking gilet. It's just like another layer just to keep me warm, because I do feel the cold a lot. And I actually had Henry in the I don't know what they are. It's like the children's carrier backpack thing that you have, and you can carry him along with it. You know, I was carrying the whole 3 stone of him, or 2.5 stone, or whatever. And that's just how it went. So yeah, but she got it changed for me, and look at that. Oh, that's what. So I actually have a dress, which is basically exactly the same as that. And Rob, actually, this is one of my second favourite shirt of Rob's, which is blue, and he wore it to our engagement party. And this dress is basically exactly the same as to what I'm wearing for our engagement shoot next year. So I mean, it did well, and obviously the background is where Rob proposed to me. So yeah, I just love this. So I have to have that up in front of me. It always makes me smile. But I don't know about you guys. Like, everyone's different. My mum, I mean, her area that she has, it's not as big as mine. But my mum does like to have a lot of stuff that's behind closed doors, even though it's not really. But she does have all her trinkets and stuff, but maybe, I don't know. That's how I like to work. And when depending on what mood I'm in, it depends on the type of music that I listen to. So I absolutely love on YouTube Lo-Fi Girl. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's how I'm pronouncing it anyway. And I love jazz music. For those of you who don't know. So I listen to a lot of that because I find it very relaxing, and I love this area to be calm and zen, quiet, and it's my creative space. This is my paradise, so that's how I like it to be. Even though it's very bold, that's my personality, it's very bold. But yeah, so yeah, that's that really. So I have got one AirPod in, one not, because I need to listen for the door, and I keep checking on my tracking, and it doesn't say it's actually out for delivery. It said, or whatever it says, is at the depot or something. Oh, I'm thinking, oh my god, I hope it comes today. It's supposed to come today, but if it comes tomorrow, obviously I'm at the nativity, and I'm going to both. So there's one in the morning at 9 o'clock and one at 2 o'clock. So me, my mum and my mother-in-law are going at 9 o'clock, and then me and Rob are going at the 2 o'clock one. So I'm a bit nervous, but anyway. So I'm gonna probably sew I've just realised I've sat down and I haven't even cut my interfacing for my bookmarks yet. But I have done the wadding for this, and I kind of wanted to do the bookmarks first. Anyway, okay, I'm going to sew the AirPods together, the AirPod cases together. So I'll probably fast forward this though, guys, okay? Because otherwise this video is just going to be dreadfully long. Even though it's my last one before Christmas, before I break up for Christmas break. I will actually say that my online store will still be open, and I will probably still be updating the website while I'm off, because I will have these on my shop over the Christmas period, and I do have some of my book sleeves to put on there as well, which I haven't managed to do yet. So I will be updating those. So my online store is open, and I still will be shipping. It will maybe delayed due to Christmas and the New Year. Well, it will be delayed due to Christmas and the New Year. But yeah, that's still open. I'll still be posting on social media. I just won't be vlogging until the New Year, until the kids go. So I'm actually starting to get a little bit cold, and remember earlier when I mentioned about my dog walking gilet? Well, this is the one. I need to go upstairs and turn the heating on, and I'm actually going to grab myself some lunch because I don't really eat breakfast. I tend to probably on a weekend, but not during the week, and I'm starting to get a bit hungry, and it's 20 to 1 and my parcel will be here anytime from now until 1:30. So I'm going to go upstairs, turn the heating on, make myself some soup with that bread that I showed you at the beginning of this vlog, and hopefully the my parcels will come before I come back down. All right, so I'll take you up with me. I'll take you up actually with me. So here we go. Let's pop you over here. Okay, so this is, sorry, I don't like bright lights, hence my glasses. They're not actually prescription glasses, they are the blue lenses. My eyes are quite sensitive to light, so I wear these. So I don't have very bright lights on in here. But I bought this from Tesco, Stone Baked Jalapeno and Vintage Cheddar Bloomer. So I bought this morning. Oh my god. If only you could smell this, honestly, it smells amazing. And I'm going to have that with, I haven't made my own soup, and I haven't actually made any soup whatsoever this year. I've only just started eating soup again since holiday. And oh my god, I'm really cold. I've turned the heating on. So yeah, I've got vegetable soup in there. I've been really, really lazy. I normally like to make my own soups, but anyway, we haven't done that, so we're just gonna wing that. So I'm not gonna toast this, I don't think. I think I'm just gonna have a bit with some nice butter on it. So I'll just cut some of this off. I don't know about you guys, but I actually chop up some cubed extra mature cheddar cheese to put in my soup, because I love cheese, and I think personally that any type of soup, I don't like pea and mint. There are a couple of soups I don't really like. I don't like Stilton, but I don't know about you guys, but I think that having cheese, either toasted on a bit of some cheese toasted on some bread and dunked in, or in cubes in your soup, I think it just, oh my god, it's elite, absolutely elite. So I'm going to cut up some cubed cheese as well. I mean, more is more, isn't it? And I love cheese, so, you know. Oh, man. Honest to God. This bread looks divine. What's the matter, my darling? My little companion down here would like something as well. We're gonna have a cup of tea. You want a sausage? You want a sausage? You do. Come on. Oh, and I forgot my cup. It's downstairs. Don't mind. Not going back down there because it's too far. So we're going to have my gorgeous Santoro cup. PG tips, because in my eyes they are the best. Bit of sugar because it's not sweet enough. Semi-skimmed because skimmed is water and full fat is too much for me. Dash of that because I like it. Builder's coffee, and I have to have pepper on like all of my food. And the other day I literally put it on and I opened the wrong side, so one side is like just a big hole and the other side is like, you know, the little individual bits. I ended up chucking it all over, and I did a Rob steak, and actually he said it's probably the best I'd ever cooked his steak, so I mean, there we go, that's a win-win for me. Here we go. Oh, warm me up, nice cup of tea. Trouble is, where it's so cold in the house now, I'm not going to be able to spread my butter. Soup. Oh yeah, it's not that cold, it's just me being a whimper. It's actually said 17.7 degrees, so yeah. I mean, that's too cold for me. I'm going to give you my marks out of 5 for this Tesco bread. So I'm quite hungry now because, like I said, I don't eat breakfast during the week. And I should, I know, but yeah, I don't. Because I like to have, the thing is, I like to have a type of bread for lunch. And I don't want to have bread and bread. I mean, I used to, but yeah, it's not good. So I don't. So I'd just rather not eat. And I like to have warm things for breakfast. I don't like to have cold things. So that's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Oh, it's nice and warm. Actually, that's really bloody hot. There we go. Soup, because I like to do it on the stove. You know, scrape it all out because we don't like to waste things in this family. Bit of the old pep. This is wonderful. I actually love this lunch, and I love cheese and onion toasties. Divine, absolutely divine. Let's put bin. Slide this into soup, because we don't care about presentation here. Oh. I'll leave that out actually, because I've got to do everyone's lunches. Let's bring you over here. So this is what we're having for lunch today. We're having vegetable soup with cheese, cup of tea, and some jalapeno and vintage cheddar cheese bread with lashings of butter. It's got to be done, guys. You watch, I've literally just sat down to have my lunch, and I bet you my delivery will come. But I just want to try. I want to try this and give you my marks out of 5. Oh my god, guys, if you haven't had that and you're in the UK and you can get this, oh my god, go and get it. You have to put loads of butter on it though. Oh god, it's got to be done. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. So last night I did end up coming back down and finishing off these little cuties. So the AirPod cases that I make, I made nearly 2 of each. I think there's 10 in total. Yeah, which I'm really happy with. I like this one. This is cute. I like a little sea foam. What name? So yes, I have these all now that have finished. I did actually do that other thing that I was telling you about, but I haven't completely finished it. So I've done step 1 or step 2. I need to just do the final step. But at the moment, I'm just cutting out some fabric and some wadding and the liner, because I'd quite like to make like a little, like where you put your money, your notes in. You don't have to use it for that. You can use it for like shopping lists or well, anything really, paper, receipts. Yeah, so I want to make, I got it in my head, like a little wallet just with a little popper on it. It'll be one of my lower price tag options that I will have on my website and markets for next year, but I just wanted to try it out. So I'm just cutting all of that together. I've got another delivery, so I actually thought that delivery was all of it yesterday, and it wasn't. It was only part of it. So the other bit of it is coming before 12:30. So I've got Georgie home with me today, so I'm going to go upstairs and make him some lunch. Rob will be home within an hour and a half, because Henry's nativity is at 2 o'clock. I've got work this evening. I've just done some washing. Well, did the bed-ins, changed the beds. That's always a bit of a mammoth task, isn't it? Oh, by the way, do you like my new, it might not be your thing, but it is mine, my new top and little material gilet? Well, when we were at Centre Parcs, they have I love Jules clothing. That them and Next and Marks and Spencer's are literally they're my bestest friends when it comes to clothes. And TK Maxx, actually, I really like TK Maxx, but you have to rummage and sometimes I just can't be asked. So they have a really good one at Centre Parcs in Longley, and because we don't actually have one now in Southampton. However, Next do stock Jules clothing. They're amazing material. They wash amazing, they feel amazing, they feel a lot more expensive on them. Don't get me wrong, Jules clothing is actually quite expensive, but I only like buy it as like a little luxury. I tend to buy it actually when they're in sales. So it's not sponsored or anything, by the way. I just thought while I'm looking at you, I thought, oh, I'll show you. But this is just a top. It's stretchy material, and I thought I'd pair it with this little knitted, not knitted, it's really soft gilet. I wasn't actually wearing these, I was actually wearing tapered trousers, but when I come home I like to be comfy, as you guys well know. So these are my sister's jogging bottoms. I have them in like 3 or 4 different colours, and I just wear them all the time when I'm at home because, you know, I don't care. I'm choosing comfort over appearance any day. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that because this is my new little, I did get another top actually. It looks a bit like a polo top, like a rugby, not polo, it is a, you know, the sport polo. It's that sort of style with the collar, the stripe, big thick stripes across it. Next time I'm wearing it I'll show you. Yes, I treated myself to a few little bits because we don't have the jewels in Southampton anymore, which is very upsetting. I'm going to finish my tea and just quickly finish cutting this out, and I'm going to, like I said, make Georgie some lunch, receive my parcel, and then go and watch Henry's afternoon nativity. Bless him, he was so cute. He's a little shepherd in it. But he was absolutely brilliant singing and dancing, and I think because, like, as it went on, I don't know, like, he only got like about a quarter of the way through, and then obviously I don't know, it must have dawned on him that everyone's just like looking at them, and then he started to get really upset and he come and ran to me in the audience, bless him. So hopefully this afternoon he plucks up the courage to do the whole thing, because they're so cute, so cute. And obviously this is the last one for him because he's in reception year, so when you go up to year 1, you don't, in the UK anyway, they don't have nativities, so it's only for the little leaguers, as we call them. So that's my day today. George is just chilling at the moment. He's enjoying, he's very much a chilled character, whereas Henry needs to be stimulated all the time, so I'm just allowing him to chill today. So that's why I've been able just to come down here and put the hardware on my AirPod cases. So yeah, so I'm going to leave this vlog here. So you, like I said to you earlier, you will be seeing bits and pieces on social media, but this will be my last vlog before Christmas, because I've basically got 2 weeks off, and I haven't had 2 weeks off in a row. I don't even think. Oh yeah, maybe. Probably about 7-8 years ago. I think that was the last time I think that I had 2 weeks off in a row. So yeah, and Christmas, I've never ever had 2 weeks off over Christmas. So yeah. So I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, and I hope you just have a lovely time with friends and family. And, you know, if you've got children, I hope they have a lovely time. And if you have time off, just enjoy relaxing and soaking up, just not having to rush around for work or just normal life stuff, regardless of whether you have children or not. Yeah, so just really enjoy it. Sit back and just embrace the small things in life. I've definitely enjoyed a slower pace life as of late. Next year is going to be very hectic, but you know, I am going to relax where and when I can. So yes, Merry Christmas and hope you have a happy new year, and I will see you in 2026. Yes, I did get that right, 2026. Oh my goodness. And no, we're in 2026, aren't we? Yes. So I'll see, are we in 2026? Oh my goodness. Yes, so I will see you in 2026 when the children go back to school. So my children go back on Tuesday the 6th. So I will be vlogging from Tuesday the 6th. So expect a Instagram video on the what did I say, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. So on the 9th of January will be my very first 2026 vlog. So anyway guys, I'm just waffling, so have a great time and I'll see you next year. Take care guys, bye.